Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking through a couple player props I like on Prizepicks for today's NBA slate on Thursday, December the 14th. We've got a 7-game slate for Thursday night, so a relatively decent sized slate for a Thursday. Wanted to give you guys some early props I did like for tonight's slate, taking a first look at the board on Wednesday night. At the time I'm recording this video, we do have a decent amount of props up. I think there's like, of all the games today, there's like props up for I think 3 games so far, 3 of the 7 games. So we got a decent amount of props up. I got 2 early plays, guys, that I do like for tonight's slate that we're going to talk about in this video. So before we talk through these 2 plays, as always, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they do help you out, make sure you hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks, if you do not have an account over on Prizepicks, be sure to sign up. Use that promo code NOAH. You will get your first deposit matched up to $100 when you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code. And do want to say, right now, Prizepicks, they do have a free square available, as you can see on the screen. Kevin Durant's points prop is set at 0.5. This is available for the Christmas Day NBA game between the Suns and the Mavericks. So this is available all the way up until Christmas Day. You have almost 2 weeks to use this free square. You can use it now. You can wait till Christmas Day. You can mix it with NFL or any other sport you like. It's totally up to you, but you definitely want to be taking advantage of these type of promos. Whenever Prizepicks runs them, and I'm sure with it being the holiday season, you're probably going to see them running some more promos throughout the week. I think they do have their 12 days of Picksmas is what they call it, where they do like a different promo each day until Christmas. So that's another incentive to get over to Prizepicks, guys. Again, if you don't have an account over there, be sure to sign up. Use that promo code NOAH. Get your first deposit matched up to $100, and use this Kevin Durant free square while it is still available until Christmas Day. But also, I do want to give a quick shout out to Sleeper, because we do have a partnership with Sleeper as well. And if you guys don't have an account over on Sleeper, you can sign up for Sleeper, linked down below in the description, or just use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up for Sleeper and get your first deposit matched up to $100. Now, if you don't know what Sleeper is, they're an app similar to Prizepicks, similar to a lot of these other DFS apps you see around the industry. But over on Sleeper, you are able to win up to 100x your money. So they offer some higher payouts that some of these other sites don't offer. If you're one of those people that likes to chase those high payouts, well, you can do that over on Sleeper. Give them a try, guys. See what they have to offer. If you guys do want to sign up for Sleeper, again, make sure to use that promo code NOAH, and you will get your first deposit matched up to $100. But let's talk through the 2 picks, guys. 2 early picks I like for Thursday's NBA slate. We finally got back on track Wednesday. Gave out 2 plays in our video for Wednesday. Hit both plays very easily. It was a sweat-free cash, because we took Joel Embiid over 44.5 points plus rebounds, and I'm pretty sure at halftime, I think he had 30 points and 10 rebounds at halftime. So he cashed very easily. And then we took Brandon Ingram over 23.5 points. And he had a huge game, had I think 25 points at halftime. He got off to a slow start. It was looking a little scary. Got off to a slow start, but he really started cooking in the second quarter. Had 25 points or something like that at halftime. Went over his points prop in the first half. It definitely helped that Zion Williamson didn't play yesterday, but we talked about that in the video. That was kind of one of the reasons that I like that play for Ingram. And obviously we got a little bit lucky that Zion didn't play, but sometimes getting lucky is it's nice to get lucky every now and then. But yeah, guys, cash both of our plays for Wednesday's slate. Hopefully you guys did tail. Let's try and do it again for this Thursday slate. I will say that right now the board is relatively thin. I mean, there's not a lot of props that I love on the board right now, but these are the 2 props that I like most from what's available. So the first one we're going to look at is going to be a rebounds plus assist prop. We're going to look at Darius Garland, 9.5 rebounds plus assists. And we're going to be taking the under here, so less than 9.5 rebounds plus assists for Garland. So right now, looking at some sportsbook odds, looking at DK Sportsbook, they do have Garland minus 140 favored to go under this rebounds plus assist line. And if you look at like his individual prop lines as well, his assist prop and his rebound prop. So his rebound prop is set at 2.5. He's minus 130 on DK Sportsbook, favored to go over that. But his assist prop is set at 6.5, and he's minus 130 favored to go under his assist prop. I like under. I think you could take the under assist, but I do prefer the under on rebounds plus assists. Garland. Obviously, if we're taking under on rebounds plus assists instead of just assists, we're pretty much hoping that he gets less than 3 rebounds. Because obviously, if he gets more than 3 rebounds, it would have just made more sense to take the under on 6.5 assists. And Garland typically is not a guy that rebounds much. I know over his last few games, like he did have this random game against Orlando where he got 6 rebounds. But typically, I mean, he's like he gets 2-3 rebounds at the most. So far this season, he's only averaging like 5.7, 5.8 rebound chances per game. Like Craig Porter Jr. is averaging more rebound chances per game than Garland, Georges Niang. Like Garland is not a guy that rebounds much at all. Like if he grabs rebounds, it's just because the ball kind of bounced his way. It's not like he really goes and crashes the glass to get a rebound. So the rebound opportunities are going to be pretty slim for Garland. The assist opportunities are obviously there for him. He is averaging 11 potential assists per game this season, which does lead the team. However, Donovan Mitchell is still going to handle the ball a lot. Donovan Mitchell is averaging 10 potential assists per game this season. Karis LeVert has been out lately, but Karis LeVert is back. Karis LeVert did return last game, played like 23 minutes. He did play limited minutes. You would think after LeVert played limited minutes last game, he'll probably play more minutes today. I think the more minutes that LeVert plays, that's probably worse for Garland's assist opportunities because LeVert's another guy that can handle the ball and he can take some ball handling duties away from Garland. Plus, this is a horrible matchup. I mean, they're facing Boston, one of the best defensive teams in the league. Boston is playing at home here, and they are favored by 8.5. So I think this game could be a blowout. Now, last time these teams played, the spread was like 10.5, 11.5, and it wound up being a relatively competitive game. You never know with the NBA. It feels like with NBA today, the games that have 10, 11-point spreads wind up being competitive, and the games that have 2-point spreads are the ones that blow out. You just never really know. But I think this game does have a little bit of blowout risk here. I mean, I think Boston is definitely the better team when you look at these two teams, and obviously the spread represents that with them being favored by 8.5. So there's a little bit of blowout risk here. Obviously if this game turns into a blowout, that's going to be pretty good for our under. But it's a really tough matchup for Garland. He went under this line last time these teams played. They did just play in their last matchup, or last time they played was like 2 days ago. Garland did go under this line. In that game, he had 7 assists, 2 rebounds, finished with 9 rebounds plus assists. Again, Garland typically, not a guy that's going to grab a ton of rebounds. He'll get 2-3 rebounds at most. You just got to hope that the assist opportunities, don't spike. And I think in this matchup, this definitely could be a spot where it's maybe a little bit harder for Cleveland to score buckets. Maybe it's a little bit harder for Garland to generate assists, and we saw that kind of be the case last game. So I do like this under rebounds plus assist line for Garland. And again, on DK Sportsbook right now, this is minus 140 favoring the under. So Sportsbook odds are relatively pretty heavily favoring the under here as well. Now the next play I like is going to be a PRA prop, and we're going to look at Domantas Sabonis. 39.5 PRA, and I like the over here for Sabonis. Now, looking at DK Sportsbook, they have Sabonis. They have his line actually set at 40.5. So DK Sportsbook does have this line set a point higher. Now, Juice is slightly favoring the under, minus 125, favoring the under, minus 105 on the over. But that line is at 40.5. This line on Prizepicks is at 39.5. So we're getting a little bit of value here. Wouldn't be surprised if you do see this line get bumped up to 40 or 40.5 on Prizepicks. Hopefully, by the time you're watching this video, it'll still be at 39.5. Given the sportsbook odds, obviously, with DK Sportsbook having their line set at 40.5, that's a huge plus here. Plus, I think this matchup's relatively good for Sabonis. We have seen these teams already play once this season, the Kings and the Thunder, and in that game, Sabonis did go over this PRA line. He had 43 PRA in that game against OKC. Played 38 minutes, had 17 points, 13 rebounds, and 13 assists. Sabonis this season, he has been stuffing the stat sheet, averaging over 18 points per game, averaging over 12 rebounds per game, averaging 7 assists per game. The guy's just been doing everything when he's on the floor. He has a chance, he's a triple-double threat anytime he steps on the floor. We did see him put up a triple-double in this game against New Orleans, 26 points, 13 rebounds, 10 assists. So he can do everything when he's on the floor. You look at what he's done this season, in terms of like potential assist and rebound chances. He's second in the entire NBA in rebound chances per game. Only Rudy Gobert is averaging more rebound chances per game than Sabonis this season. And then in terms of potential assists, he's actually top 10 in potential assists this season, averaging 13 potential assists per game. So the potential assists and the rebound chances are huge for Sabonis. The scoring, it can kind of fluctuate at times. Some nights Sabonis can go out there and put up like 20 plus points. Some nights he'll only score like 10, 11, 12 points. OKC this season, they obviously have improved defensively. They used to be a really bad defensive team against centers. They have improved, especially now that they do have Chet Holmgren. But Chet Holmgren is kind of a skinnier guy. I think Sabonis is definitely one of these guys that can kind of take advantage of these skinnier bigs. And we saw him have a relatively good game against OKC earlier this season. Wouldn't be surprised to see another relatively good game from Sabonis here. This is a great game environment. These are two teams that do like to play fast. I think this game will be relatively high scoring. Right now, I don't think we have a total on this game yet, but the spread is sitting at 1.5. So, obviously the sportsbooks are expecting this game to be competitive. I'm going to see if I can find if there is a total for this game right now. So, yeah, the total right now that I'm seeing is set at 243. So clearly, that's 12 points higher than the next game on this slate. So this OKC Sacramento game is by far like the best game environment on the slate. It should be a super high scoring game here. And in super high scoring games, those are always going to be better for overs, obviously. No surprise. I'm not really going out on a limb there. I'm not really breaking much news there. But typically, these high scoring games are games where there's going to be more points, there's going to be more rebound opportunities, more assist opportunities. And we know Sabonis, when he's on the floor, he'll do all those things. He'll contribute with all those stats. So I do like this play quite a bit. Again, DK Sportsbook right now, they have their line on Sabonis set at 40.5. Juice slightly favoring the under, but I do like getting this line at 39.5 over on Prizepicks. A little bit of value there. So again, guys, these are two early plays I'm liking for Thursday's NBA slate. Not a ton on the board right now. Obviously, as you can see, there's not a ton of props to love, but these were two early plays I did like for tonight's slate. If you guys are going to be tailing me on these two plays, hopefully we can once again hit both these plays, make some money tonight. I hope you guys did tail on Wednesday. Had a really good day Wednesday. Cashed out on both of our plays we gave out Wednesday. It was a very easy cash, sweat-free. Let's try and get another one of those sweat-free cashes today. But again, guys, appreciate you watching. Hit that like button down below if you guys did enjoy. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And again, if you are new to Prizepicks, if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, be sure to sign up. Use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up for Prizepicks, and you will get your first deposit matched up to $100 when you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code. But that's all that I got for tonight, guys. Good luck on the slate. Appreciate you guys watching the video. As always, we will see you in the next one. Peace.